Hello and welcome to another exciting session of Advanced English Learning.
where we are helping you to speak English like a pro. You can join us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram as well. Learners, have you ever said a word confidently only to find out later that you have been mispronouncing it your whole life? If yes, then you're not alone. Because English is full of tricky words that seem one way and pronounced the other way, and even the fluent speakers get confused. In today's session, I will share the pronunciation of 20 such words that are commonly mispronounced by many people. It's going to be an extremely important video for all of you, so do not skip it. And also share it with others. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe it and also hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our updates. Let's now move towards today's exciting session. First word of the session is this one. Many people mispronounce it as air, but its correct pronunciation is year. Year. For example, March is the third month of the year. Second word of the session is this one. Many people mispronounce it as debt or debit, but its correct pronunciation is debt. B is silent in this word. For example, he has a lot of debt. Next word of the session is this one. A lot of people mispronounce it as Wednesday, but its correct pronunciation is Wednesday. Wednesday. For example, I will meet him on Wednesday. Let's now talk about the next word, which is this one. You would hear many people mispronouncing it as jewelry, but its correct pronunciation is jewelry. Jewelry. For example, she likes to wear jewelry. Next word of our list is this one. It is commonly mispronounced as breakfast, but its correct pronunciation is breakfast. Breakfast. For example, I had eggs and toast for breakfast. Next word of the list is plural of the word woman. Many people mispronounce it as woman, but its correct pronunciation is women. Women. For example, the women are talking in the garden. Next word of the session is this one. It is commonly mispronounced as receipt, but its correct pronunciation is receipt. Receipt. P is not pronounced in this word. For example, he lost the receipt. Next word we are going to talk about is this one. It is commonly pronounced as mischievous, but its correct pronunciation is mischievous. Mischievous. For example, she has a mischievous smile. Let's talk about the next word, which is this one. Almost all people would mispronounce it as cupboard, but its correct pronunciation is cupboard. Cupboard. P is not pronounced in this word. For example, I kept the snacks in the cupboard. Another commonly mispronounced word is this one. Many people mispronounced it as Iceland, but the fact is it is island. Island. Again, that S is not pronounced in this word. For example, this island is quiet. Next word of the session is this one. It is commonly mispronounced as poem, but it is actually poem. Poem. For example, I wrote a poem about nature. Next word of the session is this one. Many people mispronounce it as almond, but its correct pronunciation is almond. Almond. L is not pronounced in this word. For example, almonds are good for mental health. Next word of the session is this one. Many people mispronounce it as library, but its correct pronunciation is library. Library. For example, there's a big library next to my house. Next word of the session is this one. It is commonly mispronounced as February or February, but its correct pronunciation is February. February. For example, February is the second month of the year. Let's now talk about the next word of the session, which is this one. It is commonly mispronounced as berry, but its correct pronunciation is berry. Berry. For example, snow began to bury the car. Next word we are going to talk about is this one. Some people pronounce it as sword, but its correct pronunciation is sword. Sword. For example, he drew his sword swiftly. Next word of our list is this one. Many people mispronounce it as comfortable, but its correct pronunciation is comfortable. Comfortable. For example, this chair is very comfortable. Next word of our list is this one. Some people mispronounce it as cache, but its correct pronunciation
this chair is very
cash.
comfortable.
Cash. CH gives us the sound of sh and E is not pronounced. For example, he cleared his browser cache. Next word of our list is this one. It is similar to the previous word and pronounced in the same way. It is not niche, it is niche. Niche. For example, she found her niche in teaching. And the last word of our session is this one. It is commonly mispronounced as asked, but its correct pronunciation is asked. Asked. There is a t sound at the end. For example, she asked for help. And this brings us to the end of today's session. Thank you very much for being with us. Don't forget to give your feedback through comments. Till the next time, goodbye and keep learning.